Ah, how intolerable it is to think that all the knowledge of the world is being gathered by an imp. And yet I am a tad jealous of that jabbering little jester. To know all. It is a consummation devoutly to be wished. You'll rue the day you lend your trust to anything that is demon-touched. But this particular specimen, it delights in scholarship. A quality. Let us learn, Hunter, whether you like it or not, and through wisdom grow.
Well, you see, the gold and silver planets in square aspect suggest a...
Well, tuck my tail and call me Bessie. A 2 feet addressing me directly. Oh, me and my brother Bull have dragged this here cart all around Sicil. From Doc. Speaking of Bull, you ought to say hello to him. He's clairvoyant, you know.
I'm seeing 2 feet approaching me. I'm Bull, the leading clairvoyant in Sicil. The 2 feet's never bothered. Of course, most winsome 2 feet. Of course. What would you like to know? Well, that depends, 2 feet. That depends. I see that love has caused you to falter in the past. Yeah, why, yes. Most wealthy indeed. But you must be vigilant. Dead. I see. Oh dear. No.
Steady, boys, steady. We'll be leaving as soon as we're packed up. Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride? No, it ain't. He drove it.
Have you found us a job yet? We'll take anything, really. The Fabulous Five, eh? That sounds like just the right opportunity for 3 brawny buccaneers like us.
Must we truly waste precious time providing seamen with new situations?
Sir, no, sir.
Thank the 7.
Come on! Come on!
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn. Lords above, grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Here because you think I killed my husband. How many times do I need to state and restate my complete innocence in the matter? Like I told just about every legionnaire in town, I don't know anything about poor Jake's murder. I want his killer found and tried, but everyone suspects me of this evil deed. So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub call me a murderous gold digger and you believe them? These insinuations truly go beyond the pale. Oh, I think I'm getting one of my headaches. I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake, and now, alas, his widow. Poor man. We were both so young when we married. He so rich and I so poor. Starstone? I've never heard of such a thing. Dear Jake had a mineral collection, yes. As far as I knew, it was one of his... Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Something that may have gotten him into trouble? Oh, this is all too much. I feel like I'm drifting from nightmare into nightmare. Well, what do you want to know?
She seems to be quite adamant.
The hunter returns! I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
Join the stud club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Sort of concerns myself with such things.
You'll be concerned enough when you realize that reward money won't be lining your pockets. Greetings, traveller. And may the Immaculate Conduit's myriad blessings comfort... You mean you haven't heard? Oh, what fortune that I may share the goddess's salvation with one... Steel yourself, friend, for your mortal spirit could be forever transformed from this moment forth. The Conduit are linked to the goddess by following her instructions and becoming initiated into the one way we can each of us live on for a span greater. She came from on high to we mortals and showed us the path to the goddess. She showed us that injury and malady need not mark the end of life, but that through her methods we could ascend to greater life in service of the goddess. Ah, for this hallowed information, you must seek an immaculate chapel. Go north, friend. There, among her followers and friends, dwells the goddess's ecstasy. Go on the path to the righteous, my friend. Forget not that the Conduit...
Good man. Drink. You just says he's an immaculate. But I thought they'd been banished. The Force King.
Ancient evils are like corpses among necromancers, girl. Sooner or later, they get uprooted. And usually they're a damn sight more ugly than they were in the first place.
It's official. The Duke of Ferrol is the worst poet in Rivellon.
In his defense, not much rhymes with murder.
And so we meet yet another adulterous harpy. No doubt she's guilty as sin.
A Wolverine would have a more forgiving fuse.
Greetings, greetings. Oh, you are most welcome in my chamber. Customers rare that I am. I have spent more of my life on the road travelling alongside great caravans than I have in any given place in Rivellon. All of this earth is my home. For a few days, you wouldn't believe some of the things I have seen. Oh yes, a city besieged by the dead isn't even remotely special to me. All the better that it isn't. For you and for me. Oh, but let us not discuss. Let us browse and barter. How gratifying to see you return. You have seen them, have you not? Is anything amiss? A punch-on, perhaps? Yes. I have the blood of sorcerers in my veins, and between you and me, the blood of sorcerers too. The power of sorcery is so very alluring, you know. But let us change topic.
You'd be derelict in your duties? Sorcery is like an incurable disease. If it's in her blood, all we can do is put her down. She dies, you hear? Or do I need to brand you a traitor?
No, we'll do as I say, and there's an end to it.
Gods have mercy. I talked openly about sorcery in front of a source hunter. What a fool I am. Thank you, oh compassionate soul that you are, to treat me so leniently. I never have and never will really dab...
There must be some way to open this.
Hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have. Yes, she and I have a history. As easy as it would be to pin suspicions on Esmeralda or I assure you that the affair was never so steep. Jake and Esmeralda had no great affection for each other. He had his interests, she had hers, and there was little passion left between them. Which one? I've written Esmeralda more works of lyrical mastery than I can count. All that letter proves is my devotion to my lady, not any actual intention to do away with Which one? I've written Esmeralda. It's very tragic news. I won't posture and say that the counselor and I...
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Lonesome? Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine? Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn.
Cash Dinor. A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Teleron will have to pay yet another fine. I'll place this book here.
I've got my eyes on the prize.
Urak. What mayhem. The knight in see-through armor, Princess Buttercup with the blushing
Fortune.
bottom. Stentiken. Esmeralda does have a propensity for all things naughty, hasn't she?
Lonesome? Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine?
Fantastic!
Today, I think, a king. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to prepare for the next... I doubt I have to tell you that I am the amazing singing Stefan. The only sentient severed... Psst. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Pleasure to meet you. Now, please, Stefan has many fans to meet today. Psst, help me. Take me to Reginald's cellar. There I will reveal everything.
Fantastic!
Tricks are for kids! This here
Bravo! Yeah, what are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on right in front of you. And look, there stand... Oh, I'm nothing but your average man taking in the best show I've ever seen. I'm amazed and astounded that for a meagre gold coin... Well, I've stumbled into quite the fine gig. I just let my appreciation for Reggie's work be known, and he slips me a few gold coins in return. My voice happens to carry pretty far. Cecile hears me. Cecile wants...
Fantastic!
You there? You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut. You there? Sit! Stay a while. Right in front. Now, don't pity me. No, sir. Just a few years ago, I was the when Reginald came, he brought some fantastic prop with him. Now, have you seen it? It seems even my usually choosy audience has been taken in by that hack's little gizmo. I'm a man of skill, sleight of hand, feats of wit, and pure. And even when there's no crowd to speak of, old Reggie still has at least one fan calling bravo and hee-haw. Sure as the sun sets, that one devotee attracts 5 more, and those 5 more, I don't know how he inspires such loyalty with less talent contained between his hat and his boots than I've in my crusty handkerchief. I, a person whose sole job is to praise the performance and stir a crowd. A genius invention. No wonder Reginald has had such success. I knew his act couldn't have... Please, you must hire him for me. Imagine the scowl.
Bravo! Yeehaw!
Come on!
My word!
Kids!
What are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on right in front of you. And look, there stands the world-famous Reginald the Entertainer. Better check it out if you don't want to miss the time. Well, I don't see why I should. Reginald and I have grown rather friendly, you know? And in any case, it'll be hard to pull myself away from this fantastic show. My word!
Tricks are for kids!
My
This here
word.
is the greatest illusion in
My
anime!
word! Fantastic!
My word!
Tricks are for kids!
Fantastic!
This here is the greatest illusion in anime!
My word!
My word!
I suppose there are worse things than spreading a bit of the old Gallagher treatment. There are...
Everything we do seems to fortify your abilities.
I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot.
My word!
Known Sigurd himself.
That inspiration hardly flowed.
And who are you supposed to be? Take it up with Katerina. She's the master of this pig circus after all. Don't you have an impressive library here in Sicil? I'm sure that... Oh, I should have been one of the greats. But here I am No, really? I hadn't... Performers, showmen, show all of them. Sicil, what you're made of. Come on! Come on! Can't you hear the stage calling you?
All right.
Cedric's show is a doozy! Woo!
Performers, showmen, show all of them. Sicil, what you're made of. Apart from beer and flatulence.
All right. All right.
Performers, showmen, show all of them. Sicil, what you're made of. What is it this time? Take it up with Katerina. She's the master of... Oh, No.
Finest show in the land!
Zombie ate your dog, orc sunk your ship. No matter matter? You're at Katerina's fair. Well, I'm Katerina the Fair, fairest first lady of the fair. I've an open stage in want of talent, and I've often found the best young performers. The theatre's favour has overcome you, has it? Marvellous! I do so love a fresh green talent ready to bloom. But I support players. Check the library and see if any of the classics there interest you. I'd love to see us right away, my dear, just as fast as your boots can carry you. Speak to Master Chaucer if you're ready for your debut.
Can't you hear the stage calling you? What is it this time? Katerina's? Tell me when you're ready to begin, and I'll show you to your places. Ready for your trial by fire, you mean? Not planning on playing to an empty audience, are you? Wait.
You hear distant mutterings of curiosity as a small crowd shuffles toward your stage. A few moments longer, and everyone will be seated.
This is the finest show in the land!
Don't they want to hear how the story ends? Doesn't anyone care about the oldest dragon knight of Rivellon and his machines of rainbow-ribboned war? What? Where is everyone?
Strange! You appear to be my only client. Did the whole of Sicil eat some bad chicken, or what? Aye, these Sicilian cows wouldn't dare chew their cud without the full support of the herd. Without my crowd warmer, I can't attract a... That's right, a talking head. And he doesn't just talk. He'll weave you a yarn so fantastic, you'll be begging to hear just one more. I obtained this curio by some rock. You see, I was diving in search of a rare medicinal sea herb. I volunteer at the local children's apothecary on weekends, in the shallows around Sicil's own Black Cove. Though the chest was stuck fast, I summoned a swell of great strength. I had the treasure of a lifetime in my very hands. But then, slurp in the hubbub, I lost hold of my prize and watched it sink to the bottom of the beast's cavernous belly. Before my mind's eye swam the faces of the many war widows and leprotic orphans who would be lost without my charitable support. I knew grabbing fast to the hilt of a cutlass that floated by at just that moment, I summoned all my strength to slash, freeing myself from my would-be tomb. I swam as quickly as I could, first to the surface and then to the... It was there, along the rocky beach, that I tripped over this talking head. Strange, isn't it? Hard times, Lord Pinchpenny? I knew that fool could never have garnered so much as a guffaw on his own merits.
Do, re, mi, fa, so. It won't be the worst indignation I've suffered.
The stage is yours.
Simply marvelous!
The crowd breaks into an approving chuckle. Continue, by all means.
Simply marvelous!
Eager to hear more, the crowd leans forward with great interest. One lady in the back is already chuckling. She must have heard this one before. The crowd's curiosity is piqued. Oh, do go on before they explode.
Good show!
That's it, Source Hunter. You've got this joyful crowd right where you want them. Now, take them on home. They like you. They really, really...
Come on! Come on! Can't you hear the stage calling? What is it this time? Well, I must say that was, well, impressive. A bit like myself during my blue period, if I do say so myself. Here, have a little something from the fair.
Where could he be?
Performers, showmen, show all of them. Size seal, what you're made of.
Perhaps he's rolled beneath the stage. Where could he be? Where could he be?
You there? You look like an actor just waiting for
wow.
his big debut.
All right.
You there?
Can you spare a
You look like
coin?
an actor just waiting for his big debut. You there? You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut.
Show is a doozy. Can you spare a coin?
Well.
Come on! Come on! Can't you hear the stage calling you?
Can you spare a coin?
Performers, showmen, show all of them. Size seal, what you're made of. Beer and flatulence. You there? You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut.
Show is a doozy.
Performers, showmen, show all of them. Size seal, what you're made of. Apart from beer and flatulence. Performers, showmen, show all of them. Size seal, what you're made of. Beer and
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes. Potions to bemuscle you. Scrolls to entwist.
Manurix! That! Ha! Quite under my spell, aren't you? Me? You mean you don't recognize me? Well, you must live... Yes, that is strange. Strange indeed. But it's a strange world we live in. Oh, you'll find out. You'll find out indeed. If I'm as good as they say I am, you'll have sprouted a pair of long purple ears in the next hour. Ah, how I do love a taste.
Ha! The closest I've got to my patch is when I linger in the long
You baron.
I am a
Well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more home than a slice of this fine
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish. Yours for a scrap of gold each.
Aaron has as many friends as the man.
Oh no, noble friend. Your upper chakras are in desperate need of a good scrubbing. Fortunately for you, my homebrewed tinctures will do the job. Or if you're in the mood for something a bit more electrifying, one of my air scrolls might give your system just the shock it needs.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more hose than a slice of this fine Corbin.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes. Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen. Lonesome, spiritless, perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine. Ah, gracious patron, I see your tired eyes looking a bit teary. I've just the potion for that. Or would you prefer a toasty fire spell to dry those vapours? Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth scroll to ground you.
Is more holes than a slice of this fine Gorman bear.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
Well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
tall snake, wing of worm, brew and spice of stir and churn.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Join the Stud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Pay the big cheese on your book with a wheel of the good stuff.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap of gold each.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Good day to you.
Tell me, Alistair, have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fate?
How gratifying to see you return. You are quickly becoming my favorite customer.
Oh, my good man. Drink, you please. Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap of gold each. Join the Stud Club if you've got an
Say, no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss.
Burrow indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat with...
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear. I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times. But what choice have I got now? So what do you think? Should I...
fresh haddock.
Sure, everyone needs a hand, but who are we to offer the merchant's hand without his consent? He should leave the fish be. If you encourage thievery, I'll have to treat you as I would any common criminal.
Let us see if you can choose the finest Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Pay the big cheese on your book.
No, we'll do it.
That's the spirit!
Sir, did you just steal that?
No, I paid for it.
You were a witness to this event.
This man is telling the truth. He paid for that fish fair and square.
Quite so.
I can't thank you enough for your...
Well, sorry to have bothered you then, sir.
I've spotted something interesting.
Not here, not now. We'll be better off speaking in the privacy of the cellar. There are eyes and ears every... You know the healer's clinic, don't you? Oh, what's his name? Theliron. Yes, behind Theliron's house of healing. He keeps a spare key right near the place in a pen guarded by a rather lonely... Not here. It won't be the word... Not here, not now. We'll be better off speaking in the privacy of the cellar. There are eyes and ears everywhere. You know the healer's clinic, don't you? Oh, what's his name? Theliron. Yes, behind Theliron's house of healing, along the cliffs, he keeps a spare key right near the place in a pen guarded by a rather lonely... If Reginald sees us, he'll have you arrested and me fitted with a muzzle. To the cellar, post-haste. To Reginald's cellar. Not here, not now. It won't be the word.
The seven grant abundance.
Not here, not now. We'll be better off speaking. It won't be the...
I give milk. I give wool. And what do I get in return?
Anybody? Neither of you cares to plead for his very existence.
But if one were to reduce the quantity of skull... Oh, a source hunter! Imagine that. Quite a bit more petite than the last of your kind I encountered. But no matter. Even if it couldn't spare its heartiest specimen, I'm sure the Order sent the individual with the next highest probability of success. Huh?
Anybody? Neither of you cares to please